Hey everybody, are you having a good time?
It can't be a moment, it's gotta be a movement.
Basically create anything from nothing. Our stories can celebrate our differences.
You're all creating a transformational experience for this industry. I want you thinking powerfully in your most powerful way of being, what it looks like to stand in the presence of an idea that has become reality. Because what we're doing today is just that. It's an idea that became reality because we knew that you were out there waiting for this opportunity. We knew that at LinkedIn, we create possibilities all the time, and our possibilities are all about powerful relationships that matter. We had a vision of each of you being in the room, growing connected to each other. So any pretense, any make-believe goes out the window. Presume we know each other, and then tell me about yourself. Presume that you've got an idea that I can contribute to and invite people into your world. Presume that everything that happens today is designed to have you realize and fulfill the best self you ever dreamed of being, because that's who you are when you walked in the door.
The currency that's now most important is the relationship currency. And relationship currency is worth about $225. It never experiences any diminishing marginal returns. And relationship currency is the currency that is generated by the investments that you make in the people in your environment. The investments that you make in the people in your environment. None of us work in a silo anymore. So at a minimum, you must have a relationship with every seat that touches your seat. If the only person that knows that you're doing a great job is your boss, then your ability to ascend in any environment will be vulnerable. Why? That person may leave the organization. They may lose their seat at the decision-making table, or they may lose their juice. So it's your job to make sure as many people as possible in that environment is aware of your outsized contribution. Here's 2 reasons why relationship currency is so important. Your ability to ascend will be a function of somebody's judgment. Judgment about whether or not you're ready. Judgment about whether or not the team will follow you. And judgment about whether or not you will ultimately be successful. And ladies and gentlemen, judgments are directly influenced by relationships. And if you aren't with me yet, let me give you my last piece of evidence. Everybody in this room has power. Everybody has power. Hard-earned, personal, influential currency. But I ask you, ladies and gentlemen, how many people in this room will use their hard-earned, personal, influential currency on somebody that they do not know? Exactly. So remind yourself that your inability to ascend will rarely, if ever, be a function of whether or not somebody likes you, but it absolutely will be a function of whether or not somebody knows you. While your performance currency may get your name on the short list that's being discussed behind closed doors, when your name is called, if no one in that room can speak on your behalf, they simply go to the next name. And it has nothing to do with your ability to do the job.
We have to take responsibility for bringing people in with us, for bringing people up with us, for recruiting, for mentoring, for sponsoring, for making sure that if you know somebody is trying to gain access, you help open the door, you help make the appointment with the recruiter, you help get them to the person who you know can make the decision-making that will make real impact. We have to do that. We can't be looking to other people to do that. Black women in particular, we have to do what the guys do much more than women in general do it, but we in particular. Hire her. Hire her, okay? You have to take a leap. You have to give her the benefit of the doubt. Do it. We do it with other people all the time, whatever the circumstance. Make sure you are one who's making the difference.